Good. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Dragon. Good. Dragon. Good.
Okay, we're back at the Shades, which is no different from the time before.
Well, I'm going to assume this is one of those places where conveniently, perennially imbued in darkness.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is there something on the wall?
No, it's not. It's nothing. It's just lighting.
I thought it was a piss stain or something.
Yes, I think I was thinking the same thing as well. And, lucky for us, the house is open, though the hovel won't be. Though I wonder if can I get into the hovel at night? Let me try this out. Out of curiosity's sake.
Okay, when Mufasa told Simba that everything under the light was his realm, but you should not go to the places that are covered in shadows, he meant those places. These places right here.
Yeah.
Perennially covered in some sort of a mystical eclipse that prevents the sunlight to make way and vanquish the horrible night.
What the home decorator can do with a few rags, a few scraps of wood, and a couple of hundred parasitic insects.
Yeah, half of them that will kill you in your sleep, most likely.
Oh, now you're reminding me of a puzzle from the game Edna and Harvey 2, in which you literally had someone being eaten alive by bugs.
I don't think I remember that one, actually.
Oh, I recommend that game. It's quite ingenious in what it does.
Okay, let's go to this house.
Imagine you're playing the role of an innocent little girl who doesn't realize she's killing people.
Oh yeah, that game. I know it, but I never played it.
You should.
It's a sequel to another game, I believe.
Yes, but the way it's fashioned, it might as well be its own game, and the sequel and the prequel might as well be something that happened in our own head.
Yeah.
I mean, for the way it fashioned, so it's pretty standalone.
What's this thing?
I'd say, and I know that because I played this game, but I never played the first one.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk to the ladies of negotiable affection.
All right, 2 colourful local hostesses.
Okay.
Eep!
Why you eep at that third one? I don't get you, Rincewind. Okay, let's talk
I
to
wonder
him.
if you can help me. I'm trying to find someone special.
Don't say it like that.
Well, I'm special. I've got a heart of gold.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and my heart
exactly
of
is it
gold
you
necessitates
ladies,
more gold from your pockets.
Oh, you know, sing songs, make exquisite cups.
Why is there a man talking in my ear right now?
Walk the dance forms in little shoes. Act decorous at all times.
Oh, I get it. Hey there, John Cleese, Michael Palin, and Eric Idle. I almost did not recognize you in those wigs.
Running around in a dress like that.
It's just that I
It's a
thought
Monty Python sketch.
Oh, you did you?
Did we?
Superficial judgments based on preconceived stereotypes, eh? Just because
Yes,
we're
pretty much.
ladies making our own way in the world.
Whatever you say, John
And,
Pertwee.
with a dress on too.
I think it's him. Okay.
Okay, now I'm picturing the third Doctor wearing a wig and dressed as a woman, and I cannot sleep at night because of that.
And now no one else can.
Oh my.
Do you know where I might find Big Sally?
Big Sally?
Not me.
But you're
Don't say it.
Big-hearted, basically decent woman trying to do the best she can in an oppressively patriarchal, chauvinist, male-dominated society that abstracts female advancement.
It's
at every
ironic
turn.
because it's a
I knew one of
prostitute. I was
those as
so
soon as I saw
saying
you.
that.
Oh yes. You're one of those. It's a fantasy tradition.
A fantasy tradition?
You're supposed to wander the streets bent double under the weight of your heart of gold and keeping your ear to the ground to pick up information.
Well,
Then blokes like me can come along and you pass along the gossip.
well, that's...
I hate to think
That's
what had happened to anyone
unusually
in this
clever
town
of you,
who ran
Rincewind.
around with their ear to the ground.
and
You
she'd
want
take
a
it
street
literally.
starfish, mister.
You mean the street urchin? Oh wait, she got it right. Okay, this third one is important.
I was told this might be Big Sally's address.
Can't imagine
Who
why
is Big
that
Sally?
interests you, big boy. Big boy. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
What? Well, why?
What are you, Val Venus, who
Well,
looks
you
at the
are
big
wearing
show?
a dress.
Hello,
Look, it's not a dress,
ladies.
it's a wizard's robe.
And they call
It
you
looks
the
like a
big
dress.
show?
Well, it isn't. It's the costume
Oh,
of a very
please,
ancient
no.
and revered order of aesthetes.
Can we all forget that Balbinis ever existed?
You'd
No,
be
it
amazed.
sounds amazingly hilarious.
Mind you, that's not surprising going round this town wearing a dress.
Madam,
Well,
I
still
don't
better
like your
than
inference.
Godfather.
As a wizard, I am chaste.
Or whatever
Even
weird
in
thing
this
was
dress, I'm
going
not
on in
surprised.
between
If I was you,
Maven
I'd hate
and
to be
Amy
caught.
Young.
Can you at least tell me where to
jeez,
find
that-
Big Sally?
Not Maven, Mark Henry.
Sure,
Oh,
big
gee,
boy.
that's even worse.
Big boy, it cracks me up.
Well,
It's sexual, baby.
Ugh,
That was disgusting.
it was absolutely
I'm Big
horrifying.
Sally. You should have said.
Well-
I've been told to come and ask you for one of your specials.
Specials.
A special.
Yeah, that's right. And don't think I'm looking
What
forward
exactly
to it.
are we doing here,
All right,
other than
you
wasting
go and get
time?
The milk, the egg, and the flour, and I'll go
What?
and look for a really big bowl.
Milk,
Why is it
egg,
I
and
feel
flour.
so puzzled about that reply?
Okay, so there is a reason why we're here. Because remember the street starfish who said we needed to show that we're a man to get his secret handshake?
Oh, you mean the street urchin?
Yes.
I mean the freaking kid that I want to strangle every time I see him. Yes, I remember him.
Okay, here's your egg.
You literally gave her a egg and she turned it into. She put it in her cleavage, basically. That's something that happened, I guess.
Hey, Big Sally, I've got the lovely single coconut.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Why is this making me laugh?
Oh!
Ow!
Well, talk about nutcracker.
Oh, wait, am I supposed to do something with this? Oh, frick. What am I supposed to do with this coconut? Blow it up? Oh, gosh.
Can we give her something else to squeeze in between her tits?
Here's the flour.
She little did anyone know she that's how she bakes.
Gee, that's how she bakes.
That's how she makes her lovely cakes.
Okay, so how am I supposed to open this?
That does
I'm trying to think. Oh! I think I remember. Yes! Screwdriver on the coconut.
So what became of the egg exactly?
It became the chicken. Okay, let's give her the milk.
I think she has already plenty of milk. What?
We're going in for the special, man.
now look. I don't know about
Ross doesn't know where he's missing.
Oh yes. Okay, so this is one. Okay, I get it. This is one of those situations. in which-
Custard?
Oh, let's leave it to the imagination.
That's your special making custard?
This seems like a bastardized version of that segment from the first Monkey Island, in
imagine
which he
what
was in
assumptions
the
you've been
manor, in the governor's manor. And now,
I'm a woman of many parts. My old granny used
oh,
to say,
buddy,
"The good kissing only lasts 5
baby,
minutes, but good company lasts for
you're
years."
killing me.
Oh my
I bet the joke is that she is literally cooking for you.
She is.
Okay, yes, I figured it out pretty much instantly. It was so obvious.
It was very obvious because she spelled it out literally. What do you mean smirking?
Hey, it's great.
Great custard.
My word.
The custard's amazing, I guess.
Better than my granny's.
Oh no!
Welcome to out of context, Bill.
What, were you making the custard with your breasts?
The best thing about being a wizard is that you're not allowed any, but you can have as much custard as you like.
What is this game in custard?
Custard is obviously a metaphor for splooge.
And
there you go.
We've nicked another pair of bloomers.
These are either patent elephant cozies or a pair of bloomers.
I think I might have missed a couple of passages.
What, a couple of passages where bloomers were important somehow? Okay, let's just leave the shades because the music is just really creeping me out slightly.
Poor Davar.
Well, it's not as much as Anatir's Descent, but...
Don't say it, Davar. I might force you to play it again.
Too bad, I've deleted it forever.
Oh, well, I still have a copy, you know.
Screw you, we're not playing it. Okay, actually, I want to check.
I hope you don't plan on leaving, because you'll never.
Dragon Summon Nation.
While we're here, let's take this dragon summoning book and see what happens when we leave it. Because I actually was wrong about how to activate the Easter egg with death. And I believe this is the proper way you're supposed to do it. I like how the luggages follow us in this scene.
That's 2 no traps.
Oh!
Famine. Have you got...
Well then.
9?
Okay.
Well, I accuse Colonel Horseradish in the library with a lead pipe.
What are you...
Are you sure we're all playing the same game here?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Damn. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. That little idiot over there's ruined my concentration. War, is he one of yours?
Him? No, that's one of Death's. You shouldn't let them run around loose like that, Death. They could breed, and then you'll never get rid of them.
What, Rincewind's breed?
Want me to kill him for you?
No. No point, really.
Death? Have you got Mr. Bunn the baker?
What?
Not until his oven explodes next week. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So, how exactly did that happen?
It's because we tried to take something from the past back to the present, namely the book. The dragon summoning book.
Well, that doesn't make sense. We are bringing items back and forth in time continuously.
Yes, but the book is it's complicated. Time paradox stuff.
Sure.
Right. I'm not gonna do that again because I don't think there's any...
Okay, that was a fun Easter egg. Can you do that multiple times?
We could give it a go. Let's see. Let me try it.
Does it? Is it a different dialogue every time?
I would like to see that because I wasn't too sure. Okay, I'm going to press the escape key.
Look, there's that little human with the pencil hat again.
Yes.
Oh, they
War,
see you
I thought
now.
you were going to kill him.
They saw us earlier.
Death wouldn't let
Death
me.
was going to kill him.
Anyway,
No, wait
I
a
thought
second.
he was
This is
destined to
complicated
pop
now.
off his monkey shoes about 8 minutes ago.
What?
Circumstances prevented it.
Circumstances? What circumstances?
It has something to do with butterflies flapping their wings.
Oh, screw you, Death! Screw you, Death! Screw that puzzle!
Blast!
I don't
you
think...
cleaned me out. Let's go kill some butterflies.
Yes!
Yeah. Kill all the butterflies!
I'm surprised War says that.
Okay, I love this. The four horsemen of the apocalypse just, you know, playing cards.
Yeah, it's quite an amusing little scene.
It's really amusing. And
There's that little
oh, again.
War. I thought you were going to...
No,
the same. Okay, I love the idea that Death pretty much turns Rincewind into his own hobby.
Yes.
Because he can't just get him to die. He just can't kill him.
Ah, supposed to put it back.
You just can't kill him. I think every time he's so close to having dead, something happens that prevents him to die properly. And it is so funny to think in that terms. That Death is an actual character. And why are you doing this, Devar?
I'm actually trying to get back, but for some strange reason, it's not letting me go back, even though the book is back in its place. Oh gosh. Don't tell me I'm stuck in the... Don't tell me there's a glitch.
Wait, what's the name of the book?
Okay, he said it earlier, but it's...
Recogli-Minto's never-failing guide to dragon summonation.
Okay.
If they don't believe in dragons, why is that in here?
Well, here's the thing. The Discworld works under its own rules and logic, right?
Yeah.
So apparently, in certain zones of the Discworld, there is such a concentration of magic that you can literally create anything with your imagination as long as you really, really believe it. Dragons happen to literally be made of the stuff of dreams.
Ah. Okay, let me...
I'd best leave him be.
Why is your voice changed, Rincewind? That's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to add that guy again. Actually, let's show them the other ink blot and see what they say. This will make a nice extra.
Well, I suppose neither of you wants to see.
That's right.
Oh, wait a minute. See what?
Well, I just wondered what you gentlemen might make out of this.
It's a chocolate blancmange.
No, it's alternately familiar though. Not a hippo.
Yes.
No, not a hippo. A lard pudding.
Oh, you're getting a bit... it's like pulling teeth with you.
Suet?
I know. It's your wife.
Aha! Gotcha!
My wife is not fat.
Well, twice in a row with that guy.
Yep, in this continuity anyway.
I'm starting to feel this game, I noticed in time, has a lot of problems. Not just the obvious glitches, but also really subtle ones, especially with the audio department. Now that I get the chance to actually listen the game, now that you put up the first episode, at this point in time,
yeah,
I noticed there are problems with the audio as well, right? At the very beginning, when there is the whole chanting and summoning of the dragons, and all people are chanting dragon, dragon. At some point, the audio cuts in awkward times, and it seems the word dragon is cut in half, or it's about to begin, but then there is a cutaway to another edited scene, and that is kind of incompetent audio editing. Really.
Yeah. Like I said to you off screen, but
Yes, you do.
for the folks at home, the anytime I heard the word dragon back in the day when I played this game the first time on actual DOS, it always sounded to me they were saying dragon dragon.
Yes,
Is that much cool?
that's the awkward cut of the audio.
Is it a worry?
It's a bit weird.
Well, that's good. Give us the trowel then.
No.
Other times though, it's fine though, the audio.
Don't get
Yeah, well, it's not so obvious. You know, the awkward cuts. I'm guessing, like I said before, I'm guessing she makes it in her shirt, the custard. Hence why it's messy work.
Okay, honestly, I think... Honestly, I am yet to see an adventure game in which a woman's cleavage is used as an inventory space. This should be an inspiration. There needs to be a game like that. If only Leisure Suit Larry didn't start to suck hard and completely betray its own origins.
Yes, I know. I actually saw reviews of that game.
Oh, I'm talking even before that game. I'm talking about the original Betrayal, Magna Cum Laude.
Oh.
In which a point-and-click adventure classic is turned into a series of shallow mini-games.
Yeesh.
Screw that.
Yes. That's just wrong. Finally!
Oh, thank goodness.
I kissed the floor. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Don't do it. It's dirty, Devar.
Mwah, mwah.
Well, it's your mouth cane, sir.
Well, it's not the Ankh River.
No, the Ankh River will actually would send your cancer into vacation because it's even worse.
Okay then. No, don't close the...
Kick it.
Yes, he kicked it. I just skipped the animation.
But save the game, Devar. Save the game.
Yeah.
Back. Freedom! Okay.
I don't know, just first thing that came to mind. Okay, we need to go back to the street urchin now. Well, the street starfish. To get...
The street sea hedgehog. The street sea hedgehog. That's what he is.
Yes. Let's get going.
Because it gets really hurtful and obnoxious if you get it in your foot. Hey there, Chef.
Notice board before?
Alchemist Clicky.
Oh yeah, Alchemist. Wait, what?
Alchemist Clicky Appreciation Society.
Clicky appreciation, as in movies. Okay, we got you the damn bloomers to show we're men.
I'm alive. Now what's this handshake then?
It's easy. You do this, then this, then this. Just practice on those 3 old
Don't do that!
Why do you always have to practice on the old codgers?
We still get whacked.
Well, it's National Whack the Wizard. Well, it's National Whack the Wizard in the Head Day.
Wait, what did you just get?
Did you just steal a pair of bras from the dwarf?
Heavily padded bra.
What? I'm very speechless, by the way, and I wish I were a girly, just like my dear papa. Suspender, and a bra. Every time you do something with these guys, you left with something with a lot more than you bargained for.
Yes, a lot more questions as well.
Some questions are best left unanswered.
Indeed.
Like the gender of the cosmic turtle at Win.
Oh yes. Now we. Oh yeah. Did I check
Handy
this?
if I want to pick a pocket or two.
I didn't check these actually. Makes me feel like I'm a member of some ancient and sacred society. Okay, let's do it on the Mason.
Okay, so I would like to point out that... Okay, the whole deal is... What?
Hey, just what I wanted.
What? What did we give him? And we took his golden trowel.
Golden trowel.
Well, I guess we win then.
Yes.
I've been thinking. We're part of some sort of secret society that wishes to summon giant dragons with the power of their imagination, basically.
Yeah.
This is the first reunion of the Dungeons and Dragons players, isn't it? It's a bunch of nerds.
Indeed.
It's a bunch of pen and paper RPG enthusiasts. That's the joke.
Yes.
Did you just put a pair of bra atop a ladder?
Ah, a genuine muffled ladder.
Yep, it's a muffled ladder now, so we can actually get in to the thief's house.
How was anyone supposed to think of that?
I don't know. It just happens.
That doesn't...
Okay, get in. Whoa.
I really like that rat in the foreground.
Yeah.
A golden skeleton key.
A golden skeleton key.
No, great.
Well,
now we can access the boss's room.
The thief moved.
Well, at least someone's getting...
Okay, classic puzzle here.
Oh, that's a classic indeed.
Right, get the key. No jingle for that one.
A golden skeleton key.
Okay, so we have...
So, by the way, who is this guy?
He's the thief.
Oh, he is the thief. I almost did not recognize him without his black robe.
Yes, he is. He was, because he's lying down, so his hood is like showing more of his lovely face.
Oh, I'm sure he's the Brad Pitt of thieves, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
The Mason is looking at us. I think he's judging us for not playing this game like pros. These guys are not pros. They fell into many glitches.
Yes.
They don't save the game often enough. Shout it, meow.
Masonry.
Masonry. You wrote Masonry. Why?
I don't know. That's usually what we call them. Masonries or masons.
You spell it like missionary.
Okay, let's take a look around. Is there anything else we need?
Well, I always wanted a donkey. Will you buy me a donkey for my birthday?
No.
Aww.
You're too bearded for that.
Okay. First of all, I shaved myself recently. And second of all, what does that have to do with anything?
Nothing.